Hello, yogis. Welcome to your practice. We're going to begin lying down. Come down onto your back. Take a super wiggly, waking up type stretch. And then place your feet on the ground of your mat. Bring your knees in toward your chest. Put one knee in each hand. Bring your knees a little bit wider if you like. And then endeavor to land in your practice. Take a very long breath in through your nose. And softly sigh out your mouth. Start again. Breathe into full. Sigh out to empty. Last time for now, take a long breath in. Notice fullness, and then soft sigh out. Keep your right knee, extend your left leg out long down your mat, or keep your knee bent. Drawing your right knee toward your chest or toward your right shoulder. Maybe perking up the toes of your right foot. Soften your eyes. And breathe into full, noticing fullness. And breathe out to empty, noticing empty. Breathe into full, noticing full. Breathe out to empty, noticing empty. Spreading your right toes, roll through your right ankle a few times. Switch directions. Pause. We're going to turn this into an active twist in the lower body. Extend your left leg. You can use your hands here to help or to give you something to resist against. Without pulling your right knee, open your right knee over to the right. Maybe your knee is pressing into your right hand. Guide it back through center and take your right knee over to the left. Maybe left arm is reaching out to the left or cactus. Bring it over to the right, back through center, over to the left. So as you're going back and forth, it's a controlled twist. The distance you go does not need to be exaggerated. It may be minor, may be a small twist, depending on how stiff you are. But we're looking for control and some activation through your hips. Now, the next time your knee goes over to the left, tuck your knees up and lie on your left side. Reach both arms out in front of you. So your left ear's on the ground, left arm's on bottom. Hover your right arm, reach it beyond your left fingertips, and then open up with a straight arm opening to the right, chest opens. And then closes up but reaches past your left fingertips or tries to. And then open up. So as you do this a few times, yes, I very frequently teach twisting with bending elbows. Today we're doing it differently. We're doing it with a straight elbow. The next time your arm opens into a twist, stay in a passive twist, which you can hold your right leg, top knee with your left hand. You can extend your left leg back down if you prefer an extended leg, but hold the shape and use it as a container to explore your breath moving in all the way to full. Pause at fullness. And then watch your breath move out all the way to empty. And pause at empty. Watch your breath move in. Watch your breath move out. Ease back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. With one hand on each knee, take your knees for some circles. They can move in opposite directions or the same direction. You could do a little bit of both. Switch directions. Pause, extend your right leg out or keep it bent. Hold your left knee toward your chest or your left shoulder. If your knee's toward your left shoulder, you may want to perk up your toes out toward the left. Breathe into full. Pause. Watch yourself breathe out to empty. Pause. Breathe into full. Pause. Breathe out to empty. Pause. Now spread your toe and roll through your ankle a few times. Switch directions. Pause. Opening out your right arm, maybe using your left hand to press your left knee into. Open your left knee to the left. Bring it through center. Take it to the right. Pass through center, go to the left. Remember, it may be a moderate distance because this isn't about your knee. This is about your spine and your hips. The knee is just what we're cueing, just what you can see. Proceed with intention and sensitivity. The next time your knee goes over to the right, roll on to your right side, tuck both knees up toward you, open your arms out to the right, right arm on bottom, hover your left arm, reach past your right fingertips, and then straight at the elbow, open up into a twist toward the left, and then come back, trying to reach past your right fingertips, and then opening up into a twist. Keep going. The next time your left arm opens to the left in a twist, stay there. Adjusting the twist so that it feels suitable and safe for you to hold. As you breathe into full, pause, and breathe out to empty. Pause. Ease your way back to center. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Leave your arms on the ground. You could do cactus arms, you could do hands behind your head, doesn't really matter. Bring your knees towards your chest and then extend straight legs toward the ceiling, flexing your feet so that the soles of your feet point toward the ceiling. Knees towards your chest and knees widen. This is an add-on. And then extend toward the ceiling, soles of your feet point up. So do this a few times. When your knees widen and come towards your shoulders, try to keep maybe at least your toes together. And then you can squeeze your legs together and take them up toward the ceiling, pulling your toes back toward your face, shining the soles of your feet upward. The next time your legs are extended to the ceiling, leave them there. Point and flex your ankles and toes a few times. Find somewhere in between, and then widen your legs into a V shape and then bring them back together. Do that a few times. Put your feet on the ground. Breathe in and out. Rock your knees over your body again. This time, shins are parallel to the ground. And with your legs, you could always tuck a block between your knees here if you want it, or put them on top if you want something extra. Draw circles with your shins. So you're drawing circles with your shins and knees. They're going, towards you, to the right, away from you, whichever direction is fine. And endeavor to keep your shins parallel to the floor and the ceiling. Switch directions. Pause, put your feet on the ground, walk your feet wide, take your knees down to the left, up through center and over to the right. Do that a few times. The next time your knees go to the left, leave them there. Take a few breaths here, adjusting the shape as you may enjoy. Take your knees up through center and over to the right, and adjust your knees and the shape to enjoy as you see fit. Coming back into breath, into full, pause, out to empty, pause. Come right over onto your side. Press your way up all the way over to hands and knees. Once you get there, lift your chest, chin, and tail. Round your body to the ceiling, tuck your chin. Lift your chest, chin, and tail. Round your body to the ceiling. This time, let's just do that one more time. Lift your chest, chin, and tail. Round to the ceiling. Ease off. Step your knees a little bit wider than usual. Bring your right hand onto the back of your head. Open your chest toward the right, lifting your right elbow toward the ceiling, and then bring your elbow back to level with your shoulders. Twist open, come back to level. Do this one a few times. Pause, put your right hand down, step your hands wider, come up to downward facing dog, and for a few moments, just enjoy downward dog. Maybe you want to shuffle your hips around or pedal your feet. Maybe do some knee bending or some hip twisting. Reach your right leg to the ceiling. Really, really reach it. Really, really, really reach. Really, 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 really reach. Lift your left heel as well and step your right foot between your hands. Put your back knee down. Knee padding is legal. Lift yourself up. Reach your right arm. So left hand can hang out on your hip or on your right thigh. Reach your right arm back down behind you. Swim it up and over. So do a few big arm circles in this direction. Make sure that your back muscles feel like back and chest muscles are trying to follow your arm. Switch directions. Pause. Put two hands on the ground. Take a big step back to downward facing dog and hold there for a moment, or go through a slow flow, a high to low flow if you'd like to, if that's feeling like that's something you'd enjoy, or any other little movements that speak to you. Then let's go back to hands and knees. Remember to step your knees a little bit wider as you bring your left hand onto the back of your head. Turn your chest to the left, bring your left elbow toward the ceiling. Bring your left elbow back down in line with your shoulders. Do this a few times. Bring your left hand back down. Step your hands wider. Come back to downward facing dog. Reach your left leg to the ceiling. Really, really reach. Really, really, really reach. Step your left foot between your hands. Put your back knee down. Lift up right. Place your right hand on your left thigh. Reach your left arm down, back and forward. So it's a swimming motion the first time around. Switch directions. Remember, your back is trying to follow, chest and back are trying to follow your arm. Put your left hand on the ground. Take a big step back to downward facing dog. Again, space to go for a high to low flow here. From downward facing dog, lift your hips, lift your heels, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe up to your hands. Keep actively lifting your hips like you were trying to peel yourself into a handstand. Even if that's a silly idea, it'll help with the activation, it'll help you get up there. And once you do get up there, drag your hands onto your shins, lengthen your spine, fold to the ground. Bend your knees, stand up, reach to the ceiling, bring your hands down to your heart. Take a big breath in and a slow breath out. Sit to chair pose, bum down, arms up. Make it a really upright chair. Lift your right heel, balance on your left foot. Lift your right knee in towards your chest. Reach your right leg back, floating it, and then bring your knee into your chest. Do this movement a few times. Stand up, lifting your right knee up. Bring your hands to your hips. Angle your legs so your knee points up to the right. And then touch your toes down to the outside of your left foot. Then lift your right knee. Then touch them down. Then lift your right knee. Put your right foot on the ground. Take a long breath in and a slow breath out. Reach your arms forward in front of you. Take a big step back to a warrior one foundation. So put your back heel down. Bend your front knee. Bend your right elbow. Lace your left arm under your right. Squeeze everything together, lift toward the ceiling. Bring your elbows into your chest, round your upper body. Squeeze toward the ceiling, lift up, up, up. Bring your elbows in towards your chest, round your upper body. Now, as you do this, you can explore, you can go lower if you would like to. Bring your arms to the inside of your left leg. You can keep your arms in the bind if you want to. You can walk your hands over to the right if you would prefer, leaning your hips to the left if you'd like. But either way, take a few long breaths in and out. Make your way to a place where your hands frame your front foot. Take a big step back to downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bring your knees down to the ground. Shorten your stance to table. Reach your right arm and left leg forward and back. And then bring your elbow to your hip, knee towards your left shoulder. Reach them out again, float them down. Left arm, right leg, reach long, tuck in, reach out again, float down. Do this a few times, alternating side to side. Elbow and knee tuck either toward hip or shoulder. Hands and knees on the ground. Step your hands wider than your shoulders. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips, lift your heels. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe up to your hands. Drag your hands onto your shins, long, long, long. Fold to the ground. Bend your knees. Stand up, reach to the ceiling. Bring your hands down to your heart. Stay there. Breathe into full and breathe out to empty. Good. Sit down to chair pose. Palm down, hands up. It's an upright chair. Lift your left heel. Balance on your right foot. Bring your left knee up into your chest. Reach your left leg back at a hover. Bring your knee up, reach back. Bring your knee up, reach back. Keep going. Stand up, take your knee with you, bring your hands onto your hips. Pivot so that your knee points out to the left a little bit. Tap down to your outer right foot, lift up. Tap down, lift up. Put your left foot on the ground. Take a long breath in and a slow breath out. Reach your arms forward. Take a big step back. Put your back heel down, warrior one foundation. Right knee bends. Bend your left elbow. Lace your right arm underneath. Squeeze your arms, lift them up to the ceiling. Bring them down, rounding into your chest. Squeeze them up to the ceiling. Bring them in, rounding down to your chest. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. You're welcome to leave your arms in the bind if you prefer, but you can also take your hands to the ground or walk them over to the left and feel like you're leaning your hips over to the right. But either way, find a breath that feels like it's reaching into your hips and drawing out tension. Stay and take a long breath in and a slow breath out. Frame your front leg. Take a step forward, hands to shins, half lift, fold to the ground. Big bend in your knees, come up to stand, reach to the ceiling. Bring your hands down to your heart. Long breath in, slow breath out. Turn to the long side of your mat. We're going to do some jazzy skaters here. So, hands come up like a star. Bend your right knee, reach your left hand down out in front of your right leg. Stand up, star. Bend your left knee, reach your right hand down and forward ahead of your left leg. Stand up, star power. Good. As you keep going, like all squats, make sure that even though you're reaching down, your chest is somewhat staying up. And there's the tiniest lift in your tailbone as your bum is going back and down in space. And your thigh bone is opening to the right a little bit. Checking in with form, we can always increase the effort through an even distribution of weight through our foot. And then let's pause. Similar activity, except straighten your legs. So you're going to keep your legs straight. And now your right hand's going to reach down out ahead of your left foot. Come back to star. Left arm reaches down out ahead of your right foot. Come back to star. Pause. Bring your hands onto your hips. Take a long breath in and a slow breath out. Fold to the ground, pressing your hands perhaps into the ground, perhaps bending your elbows back to the space behind you. Whatever it is you're doing, take a much deserved series of long breaths in to full and slow breaths out to empty. Walk your hands around to downward facing dog. Take a big step back. And again, opportunity to go through a slow flow if you would like. Let's meet cross-legged with your right leg in front to start. Now, if you would like to, you could also do stacked firewood where your shins or ankles and knees are stacked here, but that's entirely up to you. Where your left arm goes is going to depend on you, so we'll experiment a little bit. You're going to bring your right hand onto your right knee, not quite on the knee, on your thigh bone, just near your knee. And your left hand's going to come out to the ground in front of you. Now, some of you will be able to go down onto your forearm. Others may want a block or just a reaching hand. But you're going to slightly turn open your right thigh bone and sort of peel your chest toward the right, leaning to the left here. Now, in my body, this helps with some snugness through my outer hips that I can't really address otherwise. Take a few long, slow breaths here. And then go ahead and turn it into a forward fold, folding over your legs, breathing into full, noticing fullness, breathing out to empty, noticing empty. As you do this a few times, see if you can soften your eyes. Come to sit upright. Take a calm, refreshing breath. Recross your legs so your left leg is in front this time. Hold your left knee on the thigh bone, but near your knee. Walk your right hand out in front of you. Maybe right forearm goes to the ground or onto a block. Gentlest turn of your left thigh bone as you peel your chest away from your left knee, turning your chest to the left, body moving to the right. Taking a few very long breaths without perhaps such strong effort from your face. Turn toward the ground. Walk yourself into a forward fold. Breathing into full. Pausing and breathing out to empty. Checking in to see if your eyes and your jaw and your shoulders and your fingers could all soften. Walk yourself upright. Take a calm, refreshing breath. Ease down into Shavasana. Take any adjustments that you need. And then settle in. Allow yourself to embrace the simplicity. It may be simple. I know it's not easy. I know that there are days where you come to practice, and this posture in particular may feel threatening to your nervous system. My hope is that no matter what is happening for you, you are able to take a moment and be here and connect with that part of yourself that is always okay. You can stay as you are, and you can, of course, join me in closing. Bring your hands onto your heart. Take a very long breath in and a super soft breath out. Thank you so much for your practice. It's a privilege to teach. Om Shanti. I wish you peace.